Hello and a very warm welcome to Meghan and Harry News YouTube channel. The tabloids are still promoting the latest Royal Rota book, a book full of anonymous insiders who have supposedly leaked stories, when really it's the firm's PR team pushing the smear campaign against Meghan and Harry. But they continually catch themselves out. This is what happens when you continually tell lies. Here we see Prince Harry infuriated over Charles's Meghan money. Bombshell. This is the money lie. Do you remember all the stories regarding Meghan's expensive clothes? All of the tabloid Royal Rota reporters and their endless articles bitching about Meghan and how expensive her clothes were, and how much money she was costing the taxpayer, and how the poor Queen and Charles were constantly buying these clothes. Well, now they have contradicted themselves by saying that wasn't true at all. It says here a new book alleges, but when Harry told Charles he was going to marry Meghan, Charles delivered the bombshell that he couldn't afford to pay for Meghan in the future. According to an extract, it says Charles delivered the bombshell that he couldn't afford to pay for Meghan in the future, alongside Camilla, William and Kate and their children, and infuriated Harry already thought William disapproved of Meghan, thinking their relationship had become a whirlwind affair. Jobson writes, Meghan thought Kate was being standoffish with her. Kate then demanded an apology after Meghan and said Kate may have baby brain before their now notorious fight over bridesmaid dresses for Harry and Meghan's wedding. So, after years of complete nonsense from the toxic tabloids, where they'd fed the public lies about how the firm paid for Meghan and Harry's expensive clothing and travel, etc., etc., it's finally admitted they gave her nothing, and that all of these clothes came out of her own expenses. We now see people online claiming that this isn't true. Well, you can't have it both ways. It is either true or false. You have two contradicting statements from the toxic media, and they are lying in one of them, which proves they are liars, and in all possibility, they could well be lying all of the time. For those out there who think that Meghan could not afford expensive clothes, well, you are forgetting that Meghan was a successful actress before she joined the royal family. She was a self-made woman, a millionaire. She could afford to buy her own clothes, as this Hollywood industry person states on Twitter, talking about residuals, she says. And I know the British public is unaware of how much American actors make in residuals. But trust me when I tell you she did not need to marry him for money. She probably has more spending money than he does. What she did do is give her entire successful career up for him. Residuals are a form of royalty payment for performers. Residuals mean performers benefit financially in a show's success when it sells well. So in today's world where you have streaming platforms and access to TV shows at any time, Meghan has loads of money coming in from that show being continually watched and aired. So at the time, the media were calling Meghan out as sponging off the royal family, when in reality she was working for free and had sacrificed and given up her acting career, which had really just taken off. She had been in the highly successful show Suits for several seasons and would have gone on to other roles, but gave up that career for Harry, and then gets accused of leeching off the firm, of getting the firm to pay for her clothes when she was paying for everything herself. The only people leeching is the firm, and that is off the UK public taxpayers. And now in this new book, they are spinning it around, because the money lie has been found out. They are spinning it so that Harry was enraged with Charles because he wouldn't pay for Meghan. And this word enraged, we can only presume, is most probably also a lie. The monarchy are on the defensive. They have told so many lies through the media that they are now contradicting their own lies. They were jealous of their popularity. They wanted them out of the way, as William wanted them to go to Africa or New Zealand. They wanted them out of the way as they were outshining William and Kate. And now they are out of the way and not working members of the royal family. They cannot stand it that they have branched out on their own and are financially independent and still more popular than them. It's pathetic, isn't it? Let me know your opinion in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.